Send it. Here we are. And look at that. Tornado ID. Ryan isn't live right now, but he really needs to be right now because this is a dangerous outbreak happening in real time. For a matter of fact, we already have a tornado ID signature in this storm. This is the rotation that we're going to be focusing on mainly because that is rotating 100% for sure. But with other words, there's a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for northwestern Kingsbury and eastern Beetle counties in South Dakota for 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. That is radar indicated, so given that these are destructive storms for Yale, South Dakota, Iroquois, South Dakota, and Bancroft, South Dakota, you guys need to get to your safe shelters now because flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged, and you should expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. Locations impacted by this warning polygon include this Met, so you should remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. This is an extremely dangerous situation with tornado-like wind speeds expected, as mobile homes and high-profile vehicles are especially susceptible to winds of this magnitude and may be overturned. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. These storms have the potential to cause serious injury and significant property damage. Better yet, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, avoiding windows. What is that? A mesocyclone. We got a mesocyclone. Two of them, actually. And we got another tornado ID down here near Artesian, so you guys need to get to your safe shelter as well, as you're also in an emergency situation as well. You are in an extremely dangerous situation, destructive, severe thunderstorm warning. So we have two tornado ID signatures rocking here. And for those that don't know what Tornado ID is on WeatherWise, it is basically their proprietary AI system for identifying tornado signatures and areas of potential rotation in as little as 5 minutes before a tornado warning is actually sent out. Now, the confidence will depend based on certain factors such as the area of rotation, how strong the velocity couplet is, and how good the rotation potential of that cell is. And it seems they have downgraded this severe thunderstorm warning. And would you look at that? We have a new tornado warning for southeastern Clark County in northeastern South Dakota and southwestern Hamlin County in northeastern South Dakota until 6:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 5:35 p.m., a confirmed tornado was located over Collins Colony, or 11 miles west of Bryant, moving northeast at 30 miles an hour. This storm includes a damaging tornado and quarter-size hail. Weather spotters have confirmed this tornado. At 5:33 p.m., Willow Lake Fire Department reported a tornado approximately 5 miles to the southwest of Willow Lake. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damaged roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. For those that are going to be impacted by that tornado, for Collins Colony, it'll impact you around 5:40 p.m., Willow Lake around 5:45, Bryant around 5:55, Vienna around 6:05, and Kellerton Church around 6:10 p.m. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a well-built building away from windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or on a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Interesting. What an interesting bulletin that I just read out. And up there, there's only an SVA, so that's weird. There's like a TOR up there, while there's just 2 TORs down here in Wisconsin. North Dakota looks like it might potentially get hit with some storms. And Sioux Falls had to complete the warning. So good coordination between the two offices in Aberdeen and Sioux Falls. They are likely communicating with each other for this cell. Now that storm isn't going the right way, it's actually going pretty much this way. That's the tornado ID, so if I were to just draw this out right here. It's pretty bad out there. And with those 2 warnings in place, we are now back up to 4 tornado warnings. They're teaming up over here. But for some reason, Sioux Falls issued a radar indicated tornado. So it doesn't seem like Sioux Falls exactly got the report of there being a tornado on the ground. Holy, that's a fat SVR. We'll drop this down to 30. Okay, maybe 33. Hello? Can't right now. Okay. Oh, I'm really making up this. We lost tornado ID. That storm's breaking up. Boy. And it's back. But all the way up there for some reason. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do some stuff. I'm gonna do some torture. And I'm back. I have re-arrived at the location. Still a pretty bad heat wave out there. What's the confidence on this? 49.3%. And threshold up to 557. We're still gonna be live. Screw it. We still have quite a bit of situation going on, anyways. And for those that don't know if Ryan is supposed to be live right now, I could show you. Yeah. Bro is quite literally supposed to be live right now. Anyways, back to weather-wise. I will go. Bro, wait a moment. Oh my god. The Bane. Yeah, this is fine. No marine warnings, so that's good. I mean, we have small craft advisories, which are technically marine warnings, because they are marine related, but I would consider them actual. Here, let me search up that real quick for you guys. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and request that for the shakes of it. You will wait for them to reach back. Okay, if you guys are wondering why do radar towers at every National Weather Service office have generally these kinds of pixels here? Now, some may say that that's just reflectivity. The short, the short answer is that it's actually not. That's simply just the radar reading data that's within the general vicinity of what it can actually see. Because as you're at the ground level, I'm going to go to El Paso, which is actually a really good radar site for this, demonstration wise at least. The reason why radar towers have these kinds of things around them is not because of the reason you think. It's not because there's rain happening there. There's no reflectivity whatsoever currently in the air that you can visibly see. Those pixels there are basically the radar saying that it's just working effectively. Like if I go to Holloman, same thing. Go up to Clovis, basically same thing. There are even storms in the area that the radar can observe. Basically, what's happening is you have a giant radar bitch literally inside of the golf ball that's on top of every radar tower that literally spins around, shooting infrared beams into the sky at specific tilts. So, like, when it does its initial first scan, it'll be at 0.5 degrees. Then it'll tilt up slightly more, spin around again, tilt up again, and so on and so forth. So, with that said and done, basically, as those infrared beams shoot out into the sky, the radar is basically looking for those same signals it just shot out being returned back by rain clouds. Now, if the radar does detect something that comes back from storm clouds, it will show up on the radar that it is reading those clouds. So basically, the further you go out, the less data you actually see. And the more messier that it is. Oh, here comes another scan as well. Because the radar just completed another scan. So we'll let that finish. You can basically see the data nearby the radar just changing in real time. It'll basically relatively stay the same. There won't really be any difference. Because that's just how radars work. So you'll have like data like disappear and come into the radar from time to time. In Albuquerque, literally nothing is happening. Excuse me. Now, Fast Scan kind of does the same thing. Oh yeah, remember Enderlin, North Dakota? The tornado that ended up literally flipping an entire train off the tracks? Yep. Just happening. Now, some people, when they view the correlation coefficient on really any radar site, they will be confused on how the hell is the radar reading all this data out this far? Well, I haven't necessarily come to a conclusion for that, but if I'd have to give my most honest, depictive answer that I could just randomly come up with, I'd simply say that it's just picking up the correlation of the weather that's currently happening, likely. Like velocity and reflectivity. So really, it's a combination of the two. Oops. Let me check if they. Let me check if. They have not. Okay. I think I'm gonna cut off the stream here because threshold's pretty high now. So yeah, if it goes past threshold again, I will be back. So, yeah, I'll keep this stream up though.